Here's an art activity you could do with your child for our weather theme week, and it's making a kite. So here's the kite. Just get, you can cut out just a triangle shape on white paper. White's the best for what we're going to do. And then I use, a lot of times when I do art, I use a vinyl placemat. You can find these at dollar stores, at, Targets, at craft stores, wherever, you're going. You can find these, and they're great because they're cheap. And then you can use them for art activities and science and things like that, and just helps to protect your table and your area and everything. So then what we're going to do is we're going to make a bubble solution with paint. So it's also a science activity too, which is fun. So you just need some plastic, or you could use glass, but plastic's best, especially with children. Just some plastic bowls, or you could use some pie tins, whatever you have that's kind of low. So use some bowls, and you're going to put some paint in. So you can use whatever colors of paint that you want. Whatever colors of paint you find, go to craft stores, toy stores, they have, bottles of paint there. And so I use red and blue because when they mix together, of course, they make purple. So it's kind of fun to do that. But whatever color you want. So go ahead and put some paint in the bottom of the bowl, and then squirt in some dish soap. Whatever kind of dish soap you have will work. Doesn't matter, as long as it's going to make those bubbles. And then, now I don't measure. I just kind of pour it in and then see what happens, And that's fun about science because it's kind of an experiment. And then pour in some water. And then I mix it up. You want to get the paint and the soap. You can already see it's making bubbles, so that's a great sign. Now what they want to be able to do is blow the bubbles to the top of the bowl. So I may try this and may need to add more water. We'll just see what happens. Okay, so I think it's all pretty well mixed up. And then what you're also going to need is a straw. Any size straw will work. Now something you can do if you're afraid your child's going to suck up the paint. Now all the paint that you buy, of course, make sure it's non-toxic. So if they do suck it up, it's okay. You just go to the sink and swish it around and spit it out and everything. But what you can do is you could just take some scissors or a pin and cut a little tiny hole in it. You can do it on both sides. So if they do suck it up, instead of it getting to the top, it's going to squirt out the sides. So what you're going to do is you're going to put the straw in. Now, also, sometimes, excuse me, sometimes straws are too long for your child. Just clip them off at the end. Like this one's a little bit tall, so you may think, oh, that's a little too tall for my child. I'm going to just cut it off so it's easier for them to do it. And then what you're going to do is they're going to blow into it and they're going to make bubbles. And now the best thing to do is make sure they keep that straw touching the bottom of the bowl. If they lift it up, it's going to spray all over the place. So then once they do that, then they're going to take their paper and put it on top. And then you can see some of the prints there. We can see some of them. So let's try the blue one and just see how that one works. I'm just going to wipe off this paint real quick, but it doesn't matter. It's just going to mix anyway. And then put it on top. And the more they do, the more color that's going to come out. And you may want to add more paint. So you can vaguely see it. So you may want to add some more paint to it, and then the colors may be a little bit more vibrant. But the more they do and the more they put on there, the more you're going to be able to see. And you can see the print and everything. And once you do more, you're going to start seeing the colors change too and stuff. So I hope you enjoy this idea.